Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's Monday, February 21. This week is pay week, my favorite week. Here in Florida, most people get paid bi-weekly. That was the toughest thing to get used to when I first moved here from New England. Because in New England, you get paid weekly. And the other thing which was easy to get used to was in Florida, you don't pay state taxes, so that's kind of good. So you get a little extra in your check with every pay. So before I continue, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers who have been supporting me right from the get-go. And if you're just visiting my channel for the first time and browsing through my videos, if you find something that resonates with you, please consider to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that top bell to get notifications. More when we return. So anyways, yesterday I turned down a part-time job offer. I did say a few days ago that I'm looking for a part-time job in addition to my full-time to make extra money, because I want to suck away some money to buy my Mercedes. And the part-time job, I'll keep it until my car is paid off, because I don't want to use my income, my main income, to pay for car payments. I think it's a good idea. And I'm used to working part-time. These last 2 years is the first time I hadn't worked a part-time in addition to my full-time. So when I get back into the part-time scheme of things, I'm already familiar with that. And I'm giving up 3 days a week just to make extra money to cover my car payment and my insurance money. So I want to continue looking for something that I'd like to do instead of having to do. The part-time job consisted of working in a retail environment, and for a part-time, I don't want to work with customers so much because I'm doing that full-time. And if I'm doing a part-time and a full-time dealing with customers, they're just gonna burn me out mentally, and I just don't want to do that. So the other thing I want to talk about is my last upload of my mini movie. I understand that some of you may be anti-horror stuff, or you might think what I did was morbid. Well, I don't think it's morbid, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And there are more things in this world that's morbid. My family thought it was funny. Some of my friends thought it was good. A few people on YouTube thought it was good. But I understand the percentage of yous that may not like it, and quite frankly, might have thought it was tasteless. Would you think that Steve King is tasteless? No, of course. I love horror novels. I love horror movies. I've dated a couple of people that hate horror. The last girl I was with that was still friends saw my video and she thought it was freaky. My comment to her was, thank you, because I'm trying to make it freaky. If you thought it was freaky, then I succeeded. Because horror dreams are freaky. And when you wake up, you're relieved that it was a dream. Everything about it that I did was a dream that switched from back and forth to different things and ended in a horror show. I had a blast doing it. It took me 24 hours to come up with the idea and to create it, to edit it, and then publish it on YouTube. I had a blast, okay? And I'm already thinking about my next one. But I'm not gonna publicize what I'm gonna do. When I'm done with it, I'm just gonna make a trailer for it and post the trailer for it, and my subscribers will see it. If they choose to see it, they do, and if they don't, then they don't. That's how it is. Basically, I'm doing what I think is fun, and from now on, I'm not going to publicize what kind of content my short movie will be. And I think it's going to be a little bit longer, but I can't tell you what the subject's going to be because it spoils everything. It's very difficult maintaining a YouTube channel. I'm also a subscriber of other people's channel, and I subscribe and I unsubscribe. I subscribe and then I unsubscribe. That's one of the challenges of having a YouTube channel. Trying to find someone who resonates with you on a lot of things. And some things can be off-putting to some people, but that's life. That's just life. That's how it is. I roll with the punches. And like I said, when I created my channel, I don't know where this is going to take me. Okay? I don't know where it's going to take me. But having a YouTube channel and talking about different subjects, whether it be transgender related, or my thoughts for the day, or what I'm currently doing or planning, is totally on the whim. I didn't know what I was going to talk about YouTube today, but I'm talking about what happened the past few days. And what happened was posting that short movie was one of the things that happened. And the fact that I gave up an offer for a part-time job. Because since it's a part-time, it's not my main income, I can take my time to find something that I like. Okay? And basically, it's not a do or die. I don't have to have a part-time job to get a car, but I don't want to disturb any income from my full-time to fund a car that I don't need. Because it's a want, not a need. I have a car that runs, and I just sold my 4x4 last year. You know, this is a toy because I miss my Mercedes hot top convertible AMG. So I want to go about it smart, and not take money from my main income. Other than that, it's a beautiful day in Sarasota. It's gorgeous out today. It's 86 degrees. That's a sign of what's to come. I wonder what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. If you guys want to comment on anything I discussed, anything at all, even if you want to talk about what the weather's like in your home state, What are you guys doing to stay busy? What kind of projects are you guys thinking of doing? I noticed that some of my subscribers don't have any content on their channels. I think their channels may just be a tool to connect with other people on YouTube and see what's going on. That's perfectly fine. YouTube is not for everybody. Not everybody wants to broadcast their life. I do, because I get to show people that trans people are just normal people that have a full-time job, that own a home, that cooks and cleans and have a couple of friends, and it's just a normal day. There's nothing strange about a trans person. A trans person is not doing anything different. However, we have to tolerate some negativity from people, but you know what? That's not the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing is behind us already. You know? So I just thought I'd put this out there today, what's on my mind. I'm sorry if some of you may think that my short movie is tasteless, but I thought it was fun. And I'll continue to make different kinds of short movies, whether it be a short horror. This one was purely based on taking a nap, falling asleep, and then having these weird dreams that I couldn't explain, and these entities that were in my home. Okay, and it was a lot of fun. It took me several hours to edit this and shortening the frames and the clips to make it fit just right. Now looking back at it, I'm actually learning so much more. Every time I do little short movies, I'm learning new techniques. Like, for example, the blurry part with the roses going through. That was my own creation. I invented that. Okay? Because I am so fond of Alfred Hitchcock. A lot of stuff that he did on his series, on his television shows, were special effects that today they don't even use anymore, because everything today is digital and green screens. Okay? If I had a green screen, I wouldn't go to the beach. I would have done it right in my studio. Okay? If I had a green screen, I can digitally place an entity in my home without me donning down a costume. That was very fun. My objective with that was trying to make it so you couldn't see my eyes or my face, just the silhouette. That's why I called the title Sillouettes and Nightmares. Okay, are they dreams or are they nightmares? So anyway, I hope that most of you enjoyed it, for the ones that seen it, and I hope that it wasn't a turnoff for most of you. I'm sure it would be for some. Okay, I hope you people didn't think it was too morbid. Okay, the ending was associated with our demise, but that's life. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and keep tuning in to see what's new. Talk to you guys soon. Guys, that concludes this evening's film.